Okay, so I totally forgot this because it just blanked out like I was thinking, and then I heard my cousin come in with the whole honking of the car. But basically, Wednesday of, I always forget dates, May 16th was the funeral for my stepfather, Larry. I stopped crying that week because I cried all Sunday from his death. And then I was fine until, like, the funeral itself. I was good. I couldn't really look at the corpse because it didn't look like him. They shaved his mustache and put too much makeup on him. Yeah, didn't look like him. And they brushed his hair weirdly. But yeah. So, I miss him tons. I'll miss him poking me and pulling my hair and teasing me and making fun of me like normal. And then I'll get agitated and I'll start yelling back or tell him to leave me alone or whatnot. So, yeah. After the end of the funeral, we were about to leave and everything. My mom was giving me stuff that I got and had delivered to her house. And what's funny is because basically what happened was that I had a necklace and a wig that came in, and the wig is purple. So yeah, let me see if I can. It's purple. It looks kind of blue in this light. I don't know if I can say it better. Yeah, it's purple. So yeah, I'm not gonna put it on right now because I don't feel like messing up my hair to do it. But basically, yeah, my mom was like, try it on. So I tried it on, and there's like a big red truck door for me and everybody else. And she's like, come on, let's show everybody what you got and everything. She like fixes my hair and everything. And I'm like, oh, no. I don't want to. She's like, do it for Larry. You know Larry would think it's funny. Just do it. I'm like, oh, okay. So I walk out behind the truck. This big ass truck door. So I walk around the truck, big red truck. Shut the door, and we walk in there a little further into the parking lot where everybody else is standing there behind the funeral home. I'm like, oh god, this is hilarious. So I'm just smiling, like, and Mom's like, hey, look, this is for Larry, and everybody started laughing at me and everything. It was hilarious because I'm like, awkward, and I think Fred or somebody took a picture of me in the wig. I'm not sure if he still has those pictures or whatnot. Anyways, I took a picture when I got home, but it looks blue. I hate when it does that because it looks blue instead of purple when it's purple in actual lighting here. But picture-wise, it just turned blue. Anyways, it was really funny because I was really awkward, and I'm like, everybody's laughing and making fun of me. I'm like, that was probably the best part of the funeral. Besides seeing a lot of people I haven't seen in a while. And then afterwards, we got conned into going to Bob Evans, I think, because technically me and Lisa and my cousin and my aunt and I were just going to head home. But they're like, Jay's like, come on, Grandma Rita's paying for it and blah blah blah, and we're like, it's not up to me, I'm not the driver. She's the driver. I'm like, it's her car, she's the driver, it's up to her. And we're all looking at Lisa, it's like, it's up to you if you want to go or not. I don't really care either way. And so we go, and we're jamming in the parking lot, basically, to music. which Larry would have been making fun of me. I know it. Until we waited till everybody came and everything, because we got there first. So we were just waiting for everybody to go, and we waited till they all went in there, and then we walked in with my mom and everything, because she was in a different vehicle. So yeah, basically that was amusing until, like, what's even funnier is me, my mom, my cousin, my aunt were sitting there, and this is the first time in a long while we sat down together and ate food and talked. So even funnier is that we're talking about dirty stuff, which we shouldn't be talking about in public. And with what's funny is Mom's telling stuff about what my aunt did, and she's like, I don't remember doing that, I don't remember doing that. And she's like, yeah, you did. Remember this and remember that. And she's like, oh. And yeah, they were like talking at the funeral as well, my mom and my aunt, which is really odd because they really are like, they butt heads most of the time. I think my aunt's like jealous of my mom and blah blah. I don't know what the whole situation is. It's sister rivalry, basically. That happens. It happens. But yeah, that was an amusing time, sitting there having a conversation that you don't expect with your mom, and I find out like a secret that I did not know about in her past, and later on I find out that my aunt did that as well, and she didn't bring it up at the dinner, and like, yeah, it was so awkward but so fun at the same time. It was really awkward because I'm used to that kind of conversation, especially for my mom. We're pretty open about certain things. So yeah, it was pretty amusing time. It was nice to sit there and realize that my cousin, my aunt, me, and my mom was sitting at a table, not down our throats, having a good time. So yeah, I'm guessing that was Larry's doing as well, bringing us together at one point. But I'm going to always miss him and everything like that. I'm going to miss him bugging me, especially on the internet, him asking me to buy a boyfriend and blah blah blah, and yeah, and booing each other, because I booed him all the time, and I do that to everybody where I just type in boo. I don't know where that came from. I think somebody started me on it, and then I started doing it, and then it just happened where I always do that to people, especially people that, I don't know, especially people like I talk to frequently. I'll do that more, but if I don't know you, I might not say it. I don't know, who knows. But that was an awesome and sad time. It's even funny because I was sad, but I was happy. It's awkward to be that way. Like, you're sad but happy. But that day on, during that week, got better. Slightly. I was still up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, not able to sleep, or 4 o'clock in the morning, and blah blah blah. Having like 5 hours sleep and less, and yeah, couldn't sleep. Because that was always on my mind about Larry and him dying and everything. So yeah, that was very... It's just... I don't know how to explain it. It's really numb. Because I was numb that whole week. Like, I couldn't feel. And that the only time I could feel was when I was around my family at that time. During the funeral. But I was still kind of numb, but I was happy, and yeah, it's really odd. So yeah, this is part 2. I kind of forgot this part, but it's more about Larry and everything that I hope to do like a video about him and like show pictures and stuff. But at the end, I'll show a picture of me in purple hair. Okay? Bye. Have fun. Have a good day. And Memorial and whatever holidays there is.